or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. Success.
Now it's time to shout out the player.
You know, some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into it. A poorly timed injury. A guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Butler in the small forward.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Oladipo finds Lowry. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Rose. Right side Robinson. Butler with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Randall grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now Smith, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Smith, the pass to Randall. He kicks to Rose. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Doors since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability among. The GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Here's Lowry. Following the score by New York. Butler finds Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Takes a three. Miami no good on that time either. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Randall dishes to Rose. Smith the pass to Randall. To the middle. Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Knicks lead.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
For your Knicks City Dancers. And once again, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancers. Let me hear you once again.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch rating.
Rose. Miami grabs the miss.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And it's Butler missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Randall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got 8. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Butler. He has 5. Oladipo, the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Now, Adebayo. Guarded by Robinson. Oladipo for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. There it finds Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Smith. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Oladipo. Now Butler. Feeds it to Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
But defensively, Love is so hard not to foul. You know, really great at scoring from anywhere on the court.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rose passes to Smith. And here is Robinson. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Timeout called. The Heat coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now, here is Lowry. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry finds Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Barrett. And the Knicks good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Love. Oladipo against Smith. Here's Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Barrett. To the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Smith dishes to Rose. New York moving the ball around. Smith inside. Adebayo on him. On the left block. Smith, no good.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Now, here is Smith. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low, here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry from outside. No good on that one. Barrett against Oladipo. And it's Smith missing. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for New York. The Heat also changing it up. Yurtseven's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. New York, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 4. And here's Strus. 8 points his last outing. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Smith inside, defended by Strus. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Heat leading it. And Barrett has got snap the ball here for the New York Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Smith is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. There, the group New York will start the second lead. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Martin finds Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. They get it back. Good saving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Yurtsevens got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith on the wing. Now recovering. Passes it to Quickly. Lowry against Smith. Inside. A shot off that time. And it's Miami the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now, here's Lowry. Outside, Martin. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And it's slammed in by Smith. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Lowry looking around. And there's the pass to Strus. Over quickly. Good saving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Barrett. Miami grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
Pass to Martin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Strus finds Adebayo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He dropped in 55 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks. David, yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Now here's Randall. He's got 11. 2 points. That one goes. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
It's Saban. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Derrick Rose is checked in for quickly. Smith outside. Back to Barrett. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And New York making a change. Sims is checked in. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Smith missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the basket is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rose passes to Barrett. And here's Smith. By Oladipo. Here's Randall. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Smith.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And so here is Miami. The Knicks making the shot. The three. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Julius Randle.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Passes it to Barrett. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 14. The kick out to Rose. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Yurtseven. Oladipo taking his time here. Lowry against Smith. Now, here's Lowry. Guarded closely. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He's in the class in return to
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Knicks, 53. The Heat, 51.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami for the lead. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
No easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Smith. Good on the shot. Smith's got 16.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Butler up top. Barrett covering. It's stolen by Randall. The pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Knicks have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Pass the Butler to the inside. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Smith surveying the D, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Love, no luck. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Rose. Here's Smith, and the rejection by Lowry.
Kyle Lowry does so many things well on the basketball floor, but always the foundation of his game is that tenacity defensively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Smith with the stop.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Fires for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career. So confident.
Time now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Obi Toppin's stats. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Knicks gave us some information. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Rose against Lowry. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. They host the Clippers after this game. And that'll be the third of the fourth straight at home. And the rejection by Love. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Love. Back to Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Smith at the line, 2 shots.
Smith hits them both. The Heat with the lead. Bounce pass, Butler. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. The shot by Adebayo. No good. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
If the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
66.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. Lets a floater go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Rose. Pass to Smith. Poke loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Passes to Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For New York, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And then for Miami, Yurtsevin comes in for Kevin Love. And Kayla Martin subbed in for Butler. Down low, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Martin, the pass to Yurtsevin. Robinson with the block. Knicks trail by 3. Smith outside. To the paint. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Adebayo. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Smith against Oladipo. Smith kicks to Robinson. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Fundamentals, guys. Using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Josh Hart in for Barrett. And Miami also making a switch. Vincent's checked in. Smith outside. Back to quickly. Smith left side. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. To Oladipo. Outside Martin. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Lowry. Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Smith. And it's Barrett at the 3 seconds. That's the 5 for New York right now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New York leading by 5. Smith outside. Kicks to Robinson. Back to Smith. It's Barrett on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. And stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Always been a fearlessness to Kyle Lowry's game. Gets the defender committed, draws the foul. Nicely done.
Lowry at the line.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And here are the Knicks. 3-point lead. Quickly the pass to Smith. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the way. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Butler missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Knicks lead by 6.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Pass to Strus. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Randall dishes to Smith. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Rose, he's checked in for New York. Randall finds Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Heat trail by 8. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Evan?
Thank you, David. Smith, the pass to Randall. New York moving it around. And then Smith with the dunk.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Outside Lowry. Back to Strus. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. For Barrett. Butler, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also...
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Last year, as we know, the NBA doors named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
Here's Butler. That falls. Nice shot that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Rose dishes. To Smith. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Love has it in the corner. No good on the triple. New York leading by 10. Smith outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. He gets it in there. Barrett's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Smith against Oladipo. And the foul called on Shea. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So it's Miami now. Here's the pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
The Knicks leading by 9. Outside Rose. Smith up top. Good D by Love.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Taylor finds Smith. Can't connect from short range. The Heat trail by 9. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. The dish to Robinson. Smith against Oladipo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. And that'll be his third foul so far. Smith against Oladipo. Butler with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Dishes it to Oladipo. Love trying to break loose. Oladipo misses. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Barrett, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Randall kicks to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. Takes it inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smith's got 34.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Pass to Love. Oladipo outside. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Oladipo misses.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Pass to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Butler from outside. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Smith. Passes it to Barrett. Randall dishes to Smith. Outside for Robinson. Back to Smith. Angle right side and stolen by Love. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by New York.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
To the wing on the left. Rose finds Smith, and that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Kyle Lowry.
The Heat trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough...